Today's society doesn't really set us up for success with finding community. It can often feel like swimming upstream. We're in a series called Owning It, which is calling out areas of our life we should be owning. As we learned this past week, community is one big area that we must own. Otherwise, we can find ourselves in a spiral. A lot of our lives are spent working remotely, on our phones, through technology, you name it. All of the things aren't bad in any way. We've replaced intentional conversations with friends with sending TikToks and Reels to each other, choosing to work remotely as opposed to seeing coworkers face to face. And culture, it seems, has just accepted this as a new normal and a way of life, and everyone is swept up in the current. Some of this we can't avoid, but some of it we can. And it's up to us. In this past weekend's message, Melissa said, these three things that feel like they define our culture: high value of individuality, superficiality, and a lack of time or fighting hard against community, and are really difficult to have coexist with community. No wonder this is so challenging for so many of us. The very culture we live in is not set up for us to succeed here. Whether you're introverted or extroverted, I think it's safe to assume we all want community. Even though it might look different from the person next to you, it's something we inherently crave as humans. But what if I challenged you and asked, what are you doing right now? Or what can you be doing to deepen your community? We often say we want community, but we aren't willing to put in the work it takes. Take a couple minutes to reflect on your community. What are you grateful for? What do you wish you had? What opportunities to build community have you let pass by without thinking about the impact that it could have on your life? It's often going to feel like you're swimming upstream, going against the flow of culture. Maybe that means you'll have to be the one to step out and encourage your friends to put down the technology and engage face to face. Maybe it means pushing for an in-person office days rather than working remotely. But I guarantee that if you put in the work, you can create the community you long for.